Begin. Enter the room.
Hello, my name is Dr. Anne. I'm one of the doctors from GP Surgery today. Are you Brenda Shane?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Brenda. It's nice to meet you. Could you confirm for me your age, please?
I'm 30 years old.
Thank you for that. All right, Brenda, I can see from my notes that you've made an appointment to see me today. So, how can I help you?
Doctor, I am not feeling well.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can you explain me exactly what do you mean by not feeling well?
I've been losing weight, about 1 stone in the last 2 months.
Oh, I see. And was that loss of weight intentional?
No, it wasn't intentional.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That must be really hard for you. Have you been experiencing any other symptoms apart from this weight loss?
I'm struggling to eat and don't feel like eating much.
Oh, and how long have you been feeling this way?
My mood is low, around 4 out of 10. These symptoms started about 4 months ago.
Oh, I see. And was there any particular reason why these started? Did anything happen around that time?
Yes, 6 months ago, I split up with my partner.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And since then, you mentioned that your mood has been low. Also, have you been also feeling like not doing the things that you used to initially do for, pleasure?
Yes, I used to play squash and go out with friends, but I've stopped recently.
Oh, I'm extremely sorry to hear that. And usually, people in such situations, they feel like harming themselves. Have you ever had such a feeling?
No, I haven't felt like harming myself.
Oh, that's very good to know. And so, Brenda, I wanted to know a little bit about your home situation. Where do you live? Who do you live with?
I live alone with my son.
Oh, I see. And how old is your son?
My son's name is Dan.
That's good to know. And how old is Dan?
I didn't mention his age, just his name.
Right. And how is he coping with these new changes in your life?
He's doing all right, I think. But it's been tough trying to manage everything.
I can completely understand where you're coming from. So, Brenda, how can I help you today? What exactly are your expectations from today's consultation?
I'm hoping you can help figure out what's wrong and how to make things better.
Absolutely, I'll do my best. So, before we go into that, I'd like to know, do you have any medical conditions?
I have no significant past medical history.
All right, do you take any medications or are you allergic to anything?
I'm not on any regular medications, and I have no known allergies.
All right, that's good to know. So, do you often, so I'd like to ask you some personal questions if that's all right. Do you smoke or drink?
I don't smoke, but I drink alcohol occasionally.
All right, Brenda, thank you for answering my questions. So, from what we have discussed, it looks like you could be suffering from something called depression, and I think this could be moderate depression. Would you like me to explain more about this?
Yes, please explain.
All right, so
2 minutes
usually
remaining.
depression is a mood disorder, and this is probably why you have been finding it difficult to even carry out daily activities and have been feeling low. So there are a lot of things that we can do to help you. Would you like to hear them?
Yes, I would like to hear about the options.
So, we have a couple of ways where we can deal with depression in the form of talking therapy, where different aspects of your life could be analyzed and we could understand where you could need more help. This is called cognitive behavioral therapy. Apart from this, we also have medications that can also elevate your mood and help you feel better. And most of all, I'd also like to give you some
Thank
leaflets.
you. I think I would like to consider those options. Thank you. That would be helpful.
Absolutely. And I'd also like to give you some leaflets and pamphlets so that you could keep yourself informed about what's going on and of the medications. And I'd like to set up a follow up in the next 2 weeks to see how you're doing and if the medications are working. Right? How does that sound?
That sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Brenda, before you leave here today, I'd also like to give you some signs to look out for. If at all you're feeling this way, I'd like you to come to the hospital immediately and make sure that you don't ignore them, especially signs of self harm or self loathing.
Move on to the next station.
Okay, I'll make sure to keep an eye out for those signs.